See if it works this time. Alright, cool. How do I use somebody else's livery? I'm going to start off with that. First, come over to Discover. Car liveries. And then you can search through anything that's trending, whatever the latest ones are. Like, the McGain seems to be pretty popular. Actually, looks pretty cool, but I'm not getting one of those. You can see what's most popular. Or you can search. I search, for example, I'm going to start off with the Alfa Romeo 4C in Group 3. Yeah, I realized that there's no music anymore because YouTube said, F you can't use the music that's in the game. That looks pretty cool, actually. That's it. Add to collection. So I did that. Go to My Library, Car Livery, Collection. Easy. Alright, now go back to your garage at home. What are you doing there? Okay. This is my current car, and this yellow says sponsored car. I liked it enough that I went ahead and bought one so I could paint it, because when it's a sponsored car, you can't paint it. I did that with the Group 3 version as well. Or the Group 4, I'm sorry. There's the Group 4 one I painted, which you saw yesterday, the Transformers. And then this is the sponsored car. I like it enough that I went ahead and bought it. So we're going to paint that one. Livery editor. Wait, that's not it. Back to home. There we go. There it is. Change car livery. That's the one. Just got off of work. Again, like yesterday, I'm tired. My Library, Collection. Now they show up. And I want it to say, like, have the Alfa Romeo Corsa. I don't know why it says Corsa DTM. It's Corsa. But, if I like that one, I hit OK, it applies. Like the Red Bull one, I hit OK, it applies. Now it's applying. Back out. And because it's my current car, there it is. That's how we use somebody else's paint job. When you upload a paint job, you can add tags to it. Let me show you how to search under tags. There it is. Discover. Car liveries. Search. Let's look for, skulls. Well, this one actually has a skull and crossbones on it. It looks pretty good for the TT Cup. I like it. I'm not sure I'll get one of those or not, but just to remind me of it. It's got lots of skull and crossbones on the front. Not sure why my pirate one didn't show up. Let's take a look. Boom. 0? Well, that's not cool. Anyways, you can search by tag. You can search by, the country, manufacturer, and the type of car specifically that you're just looking for. Or you can search by, like, color or genre. Most of the stuff, like, I don't know, what the hell's it gonna be? Replicas? I could see that if you're doing like oh, some sort of race replica on, your race NSX, so it's like the Ray Brig or something. Cool. Or retro if it's like Transformers, for example. I don't really know what would go with pop or gorgeous. You can put whatever the hell you want on there, I guess. But I don't search by that because really weird results, which I could show you here. You get things like this. What is that? Looks like this guy Junebug really liked it though. Wow. Weird results. Say I wanted one that's green. All of these will be green. Unless somebody chose green when it was purple. Because you can choose whatever the hell color you want. This guy's clearly colorblind. It's got green on it, but you only choose one color. It even says pretty in pink. Well, they're not colorblind, they're just... Oh. Maybe not smart. Alright, let's go to the editor and see if we can... how is it that I found specifically before was like just your own stickers? Decals, yes. People can design decals on their computer and they can upload them. Like these raindrops or the Jack Daniels logo. And just like before, you can download them. Like the BMW M, or in this case, the Alfa Romeo badge. Looks good because I'm about to do my Alfa Romeo. I might want that. Let's figure out where to find whenever it is that you download one of these. I have the carbon fiber on here already. I don't think I used that one specifically. Might have. But there is all sorts of stuff. Like stuff like this and this. If you're going to put them on like a hood or a spoiler or something, you can stretch it. It just doesn't look as good. And then you have to start from the right to the left because it was made from a Japanese guy. It'll match that direction, because if you start from the left to right like you would in the United States or reading, then it doesn't really match up right. I have this one already. But let's see how to apply that. Choose the car you want. It goes to its base color. Go to decal. We'll say body, add layer, left, choose decal. Collection. These are the ones that you downloaded. And there is the Alfa Romeo badge. Move the right stick in and out to zoom. The left stick, left and right, up and down. Left and right, forward and back on the right stick is, anyhow, there's controls right there. You can spin the thing whatever direction you want. And you can also change its color. You can flip. You can duplicate on reverse. There it is. If you don't like how that looks backwards on there, you can flip horizontally and then it's back to normal. But then you have it in the right spot. Exactly the same on both sides. You put on the spoiler, the hood, the roof. Sometimes you'll run into problems when they have like these roof scoops. And then if you want it on the back, like sometimes there's two different pieces on the bumper, like the top portion and then the lower portion by where the splitter is. But, yeah. No, let's not cancel. Let's say finish on that. To paint the car, you can choose paint all, which I'll go to special colors. And those are the ones that you'd buy with, the mileage exchange. chrome is weird. This is my almost flat black. It's like a half matte is what it's called. This is the first color I ever got. It's absolutely ridiculous. I don't think I'd race with that. It's a pretty good red for this. You know, those Italian cars, you gotta have a red to them, or black or something. Ooh, that gray. That gray's cool too. That'd probably look great on German cars. The championship white is a specific color for Honda. That's their special race color. Like the greens are the race color for like some British cars. It's kind of a slightly color shifting blue. But you can also go like on the palette and you can choose, say, whatever shade of red you want, and then you can go through metallic, solid, pearl. Sometimes the difference between, the colors don't really look that different. But the reflections usually change at least on one of them. Like that seems really bright, but it looks cheap. That seems bright, but doesn't look cheap. Like the difference between a red that's the same shade on a Alfa Romeo versus a Kia, it's not going to be the same. But that's how you do it. You can change all sorts of stuff. Actually, let's go ahead and paint this thing. I'll start with that red. We'll go with the metallic. Hit OK, and then you can actually, from that point on, change everything. Like, I don't really want. I don't want everything bright red. I want just the body red. So at this point, instead of going through and changing everything individually, go to Paint All. The half matte, which is, kind of a carbon-ish, and they're all changed. But I don't want the body like that. I want all the other parts that way. So I go back to this, and last color used, like any of the colors that you used recently in this car, will be cascaded across the bottom. And if you don't see the exact shade that you want, you can find it in here for sure. Whatever shade you're looking for. If you know the exact paint colors, you can change the code right along there too. Pretty wild. Actually, I don't really want it that bright. Alright, so now I got all the other parts in the flat black. You can change the wheels, you can change the color of them the same way, same with the color picker. You can use the special color stuff, all the same deal. If you want them the same black, but sometimes it just doesn't look the same. Like this yellow, for example. Bright ass yellow anywhere else except on the rims. But sometimes you gotta change the rims to actually make it look proper. So let's go and do that. Oh, I was definitely right yesterday about these. That red sticker and the white sticker. When you change the color of the rim, the colors of the stickers will stay. Actually, it looks like the brakes are sitting in and out differently between these two. I haven't noticed that before. Yeah, there's that red sticker again. Well, I gotta go with Pirelli. And then back to the paint. Change the wheels. Looking for that goldish color again. See there? There's that yellow. That bright fluorescent yellow. Now it looks bright, and it didn't before. I thought I had a gold color on here. Oh, actually, maybe that was it. The Vegas yellow. I guess I don't have a gold on the special. I'm looking for a color that matches kind of a goldish shade. It's probably in there. Yeah, close enough there. Alright. Now, I don't really want to use this sticker, so I'm going to go with something else. Although, it doesn't look bad like this. Pretty simple, but everybody already knows it's an Alfa Romeo. I don't need to put a logo on the side. To remove them, triangle, delete layer. And they're gone. Now, we can do all sorts of stuff. There is different textures for the thing. When you go to paint it, you can do a gradient, which is pretty neat too. I can actually show you that. Let's do that. Body, add layer, left, choose decal. I'm going to go with a big old rectangle and cover the entire side. Big as possible. Well, maybe not all the way big as possible. Bring it down a little bit. And make sure it covers everything. And you go real big with it, the gradient will look kind of weird. Where's the gradient? I know it's in here. I know it's in here. Don't remember where it is. Hmm. Well, this is kind of frustrating. Remember where it is. It's not under this. That changes the lighting. Anyways, it's pretty easy to put a stripe over the car. You just drag it on both sides. I know it's in here. Maybe it just can't be done on this one. Maybe it's the sticker. Is that what it was? Add layer. That might be it. Actually, let's turn that around. So I want the red at the front. There we go. That's how we do gradient. I knew it could be done. And then you can put whatever color combo you want. You just have to drag the same sticker. Let's do layer controls. There we go. Now it's on both sides. How do we get it over the top though, right? That's pretty easy. We're doing the hood. Oh, didn't mean to back out. Roof. Turn it around. Here we go. Decal color. Wait a minute. It looks like it grew over top of the other parts. Might need to do something that's not quite as wide. Where's that skew? Now let's get rid of it. Now you see how this moves when you run across here. It shows which one, so you rotate the car to be sure which vinyl sticker that you're doing here. But let's remove that one. Add a layer again to the roof. Let's do that one. Just keep dragging it to the right and zooming in so it matches up. Sometimes you got to be real touchy with it to get it to go left and right and match up. Drag it right a little. And then to be sure we're matching it, I drag it back to the left. Back to the right a little. Just keep playing with the sticks a little bit until you can get it to match up. A little twitchy sometimes on the thumb controls. I assume this would be a lot easier on PC. But, I mean, it's close there. I'm sure if I used a different one, it'd probably match out a little better. We can really shorten that up. Maybe go with one that's a little narrower, maybe thicker, whatever it is, it matches up a little better. But from the side, for the most part, it does match. Not too much towards the back, but I guess you get the idea with that. Now, how do we do, say, carbon fiber on the hood or the wing? I'll show you that. Just download the block of the carbon fiber, like you download the sticker earlier. Other, add layer. Where is it? Let me back out of that. Back out. Rear wing. There it is. Add layer. And you can put it on the top of the wing or the left on the right side. Let's go with the roof of the wing. Have carbon fiber in here somewhere. There it is. Now you can have the weave tight, or you can really spread it out. If you spread it out too big, do it one piece, it looks kind of dumb. And what I said earlier about this being done by a Japanese guy, you got to be careful when you're doing it, because the right side is what matches, not the left. So if we start from the left and move to the right, we're going to have lines on it. But if we start from the right and go to the left, it matches better. There we go. Zoom a little bit and we'll get it over the top of the edges of that wing too. There we go. Now, layer control, duplicate, slide it to the right until we see it close to the edge. And then we can move it in a little more until it matches. Duplicate. Just slide it in until it looks good to you. It doesn't have to be perfect, because any little errors in your paint job, you won't even see it on the game, really. You see any errors in anybody's paint jobs before when you're driving looking at the cars? No, not really. Finish editing. Back out a little bit. Let's go. Yeah, I can go move it with paint. There we go. Can you see the lines? Nope. But what does it look like? Looks like carbon fiber. And it rolled over the sides a little bit too, so we may need to go back over the sides to make it look better. Easy enough. Let's do that. Rear wing. Add layer. Not the roof of it. Left wing. So yeah, it looks terrible. Gotta do it again. Go find where it was at. Ooh, that's covering weirdly. Drag it back down. Yeah, why is that showing across like that? That's weird. Well, I have to apologize for this one. I don't know why it's doing that. It looks good against the wing on the side, but it does not over the stretchy shit that's going on over the other side of it, which it shouldn't be doing that. Can't imagine putting down more. Gotta delete that layer. Very strange. I don't particularly care for it like that. But, heck with it. Let's do the hood the same way. This carbon fiber on the hood is something that'll probably be a heck of a lot more popular. You can do it to the mirrors and everything. Same deal. Just drag it to a corner. You can zoom, you can not zoom, whichever way you want to do it. Lay it. Layer control. Duplicate. Move it until it looks close enough that you feel like you can duplicate it. Now, if we wanted to change the color of the carbon fiber, doesn't really work. You see it just changes the entirety of the color of the sticker because this was actually uploaded from a PC. Which you can do too, but I'm not real sure how to show that on here without setting up another camera. Just keep duplicating and moving it until it looks like it matches up. Again, it does not have to be perfect, just where it's close. I feel like that rotated some. Cancel editing. I don't know why that looked like it rotated. We're going to go back to our first sticker, select it, and then duplicate it and move it. For a paint job, you can put as much time into it you want. You can do the entire thing carbon fiber. I don't really want it carbon fiber. I want the flat black on this, but could do the entire hood that way. I'm actually going to go through and delete all these because I don't particularly like them. Comes out shiny and I don't want it shiny. But carbon fiber isn't flat, it's shiny. If you want any sort of special color in there, like again, if you want the gradient, you can do the same thing like we did on the body, and we can do it on the hood. Any sort of gradient shape that you're looking for. Just do a basic one. So yeah, it's not too bad. Kind of forms into the grayish color. But again, I don't really want that on my car. So I'm going to remove it. Alright, let's see. I got a comment on here. Heftig boy. I don't know what that means. What is heftig? Huh. Okay. I don't really want the gradient on the body either, so I'm going to go ahead and remove those and show how to do like flames or something. Flames is pretty popular on like a hot rod, not necessarily on an alpha. Let's change the body color to regular old black. See which one. Regular solid black. Now you can see the difference between the half matte that's on the body kit, and we'll leave the carbon on the wing, at least for now. I don't know how I feel about that. I might put it on the mirrors. You can put it on the mirrors, but I don't know if it'll stretch. But the half matte looks pretty good still. The decals, the same sort of way that we downloaded decals, type in like flame or whatever it is that you're looking for, bubbles or splash. I'm sure there's stuff that's already been uploaded from PC, because there's literally like millions of decals that have been uploaded. I mean, anything you're looking for. I mean, they got the freaking Texaco logo, or anything that's ever been like on a car before that's been in a race. But let's do flames. Add layer, left, choose decal, go into the collection, and these are all ones that I've downloaded. Let's fire. Got hot rod flames, a couple of these down here. These are gray, and you can choose whatever color it is that you're looking for when you add these, and then you can duplicate it and then change the layer. All sorts of stuff. Like, if I can't see it, very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change the color. And then go back to edit decal. And then I'm going to move it. To where it is that I think that it looks good. I mean, it's your paint job. You put it wherever the heck it is you feel like you like it. Right? Let anybody tell you, oh, that's dumb. If you like it, you like it. Now, you can do that. And I think the red might be the wrong color to start with. So I need to bring that up a shade more, don't I? Got to get it off the body kit. Don't need it to show the last piece either. There we go. That'll work. Now we'll go ahead and duplicate on reverse. Verify that it looks right. Finish adding layer. Now we'll go back to the other one. Select it. Layer controls. Duplicate. Now we want to change its color. Go with kind of an orange. Move it. Just drag it up and back a little bit. You can use the skew if it looks right to you. And I say, man, I like that, but I want it the other way around. We're going to go ahead and we're going to duplicate it on the other side. Wait a minute. What did I do? I duplicated it again? I did, didn't I? Select that one again. Okay. Duplicate on reverse. When you duplicate for another layer on reverse, it's in the same order. So if it's from left to right of the car, it's in left to right. If you don't like the order, like for example, we'll go back to this one, and I don't like the order, I can go, I want that red on top of the orange. So I'm going to take the orange or the red, and I'm going to move layer to the way that I want it. Here we go, and we have the red selected right now, and it's on top, and I say, man, that red just is not dark enough. What red do I want? Maybe that's the red I want, right there. That one right there, at the very end. Say OK. Now let's go back to the other one. We can change its color too. And we already know which one it is, as it was selected at the bottom. You match your colors. Now I can go, man, I like that red, but I'm not real happy with the orange. Well, maybe I want that orange to be black. And if I make it black, it'll really make that red pop out, right? So let's finish this up. And let's change these, but if I want them black, I'm not going to be able to see them to see that I like it. So let's go back to the paint color of the car itself. Change the color of the body to something that's going to make it stand out. I don't know. Let's go with this neon green because black's really going to stand out. I'm not going to leave it that color, but you'll see what I'm doing here in a sec. Now back to the decals. Go to the body. And then select the orange. Now to make sure that we're selecting the right orange, not the one on that side, but on the American driver side. Select it, change the color. Now that makes it stand out. That red on the flames really stands out now, right? Let's do the same thing to the other side. Alright. Now, you like the decals, but you don't like the color of the car, like exactly like right now. Let's see if there's a special color that works out to make that pop. Now that red, if it was red directly against the red, kind of like it is now, the red on the flames really wouldn't stand out. But even on red, when you put a background like that on it, you can see them. Even on that orange, that weird candy-ass orange color. I don't want to do that. It kind of ruins the whole idea of using the carbon look. And then you really can't see the black underneath. But that's what you want, is that black. You want that to stand out. And you go, you know, I like that color, but I don't think the red is orangey enough on the flames. You can go back and you can change the color. You can paint it any way you want and make it pop out. Let's say, for example, you go, you know what? I really like the black that was on the car. And I want it to stay black, and I want my flames to pop out. What do you do now? What do they do with hot rods when you do that? Well, let's go back to the same black that we had. What do they do with flames on hot rods, like the old classic hot rods? Go back to decal, Select your black decals. Doesn't matter which side because you're doing them both. You choose a bright blue. Now your red flames stand out. They used to line on black cars, instead of with black on the flames, they used to line them with blue, like really thin pinstripe. Maybe the blue stands out. I already showed you. You can adjust it. You can move it. You can move the whole thing when it's underneath if you want. Like, for example, select it, edit decal. It's just too thick. Let's slide that just a little bit to make those lines real twitchy on this gamepad, isn't it? Real close. I go, you know what? That looks great. How am I going to match that to the other side? Easy. Delete the old layer for the other side. Select this one again. Go back. Duplicate on reverse. Done. Those flames, I'm happy with those flames on this. Now I'm not happy with the color of the rims because I don't think they look good. What's going to match up real well with the hot rod flames? The classic hot rod, you never put gold on your rims. You always had like spray painted red or, you know, something different. But gold was never it. Gold really goes real well with like a red car or a blue car. I mean, even Subaru put out their blue WRX with gold rims. So let's take a look through these, see what we got, see if anything matches up. Well, old school chrome. Now, if this was a Mustang and I was doing that same paint job on there, I'd probably go with this liquid melt silver on the rims, because I think it'd probably look good. But it just doesn't work quite as well when you're looking at like a modern Alfa Romeo. I mean, this car is done entirely in carbon fiber when it comes from the factory. That might be more its style. And that blue kind of matches the blue underneath the flames. That championship white. This doesn't look white on against a black car, does it? Weird. The gunmetal gray actually kind of makes it stand out well with the hood, the way it is there. Let's take a look. I'm liking it. I can dig it. Now, say like me, you don't like when people come up and smash into the ass of your car. You want to give them a nice, funny message right on the back end of the car, like, fuck you. Or, I don't know, school bus stop sign, or a giant middle finger. You can do that. You got to figure out on the rear where it's going to be. Like on this car, you got it in two separate sections. Let's figure out where it's at. The lower section doesn't put the decal, but you can see exactly where it is that you're going to put that decal, where it's going to be affected. It doesn't have anything down on this lower end where the exhaust is at. So now we see the space that we're working with is kind of like Not a whole lot of room. Let's see if we can write on that lower portion. Go to Other, add layer, rear. Let's figure out where it's at on the lower portion. Anywhere? Sometimes it has this grill mesh. It just doesn't let you put it anywhere in there. Doesn't look like it's anywhere. It's flashing, just showing you where the decal is located, but it's not staying to show you that it's anywhere you can put it. So you can't write anything into the mesh area on this car. So you have to use the rear of the vehicle. Under body, add layer, rear. Alright, now what kind of saying do I want to put back on there? Stop, don't hit me, I don't like taking it in the ass. Not that I've tried, to just kind of assume that it doesn't want to do that. You can put goofy little explicit, whatever you want on there. In this case, I'm going to go with to match the sizes on the lettering, place it right over top of it, and then adjust your zoom up and down until you can't see the line change top and bottom. Then use the left stick, slide it over in place. Go back to the other one, and you can move it a little closer if you need to try to center it. Set it over top, matches the size. Whew, tired, forgetting my alphabet. Looks like it matches the size, slide it over. So maybe I want that one a little closer. Maybe move the C over a little bit. Move the K over a little bit. Why the heck am I doing that? Oh, because capital letters just not enough. If you can read this, you're an asshole. Yep, you're not really going to see that unless you were just down low enough. Right inside of that space on the spoiler. That's perfect. They're going to have to be in the right view. I don't think I got the right color for that. Go ahead. Change it all. It's going to be that last red on my list there. You don't have to make it match. You can do whatever the hell color you want. You can do them rainbow. Oh, why is that F so far over? Bring her a little closer. There we are. Cool. I'm not OCD. I just want it to match. Oh, why did I do that? Color. No. I went too far. There we go. Now, you can be creative, obviously. Put whatever the hell it is you want in there. You can't put stickers over top of lights yet. You can't put them on the glass in the windshield or the side. I don't know where or if I could put it on the spoiler on those lower portions hanging out of the rear. And you can put a nice little sign on the front if you want. You know, get out my way, but make sure you flip them. I'll show you how to do that. I'll probably remove them for this car personally, but not paint, decal. Body, add layer, front. Now you got to check to see where it is that's on the front. Again, these spots might have something that's on the spoiler at the front, that front splitter, or it might just be part of the bumper. I'm going to go ahead and check right now. Let's grab whatever piece. You can see that it goes across the body in these areas, and this actually goes up over the fenders. So if you want something on the fenders, you got to use the front, it looks like. Now, how do I color those splitters? I could do that too while I'm here. Cancel editing. Oh, too far back again. Go other, add layer, front. Now, what does it cover under other? There we go. Look at that. Now, let's make sure that that doesn't cover anything else except for that front splitter there. Back to paint, and we can take a look all the way around 360 pretty easily and see that if you want those pieces, or individually, you don't have to do one large piece. You could fill in just the little sections on the grill. You can do the canards that come off the front bumper. I think that's what they're called on the side. And that front splitter, you could do just the front splitter, which I think I might do the front splitter and the canards, but not the grill piece. So now that I know it doesn't stretch anywhere else, let's go back to decal. Let's go back to other, delete, add layer, front, shape. Gotta kind of play around with it a little bit. Don't want it on that piece. There we go. I want that to be, I think it's red. Same red. Okay. And then I want to go ahead and cover that same canard on the opposite side. So where's it going to put it? On the back? Nope. Exactly the same side on the other side. Let's add another layer. See, it didn't mess with the back. Front. I don't like that this menu covers up that section on the front when we're doing this. Duplicate. Slide to the right. Cover that section. Duplicate on reverse. Looks like I still got another little triangle in the middle there. Let's select and move it. See if I can try to get it to cover that triangle. I'll duplicate it and then slide it. There we go. Now I got the front splitter, the side canards, all red. I could cover in the pieces that surround the two front grille pieces there, but I didn't think that looked too good. Now I could do the same thing with like doing those in carbon fiber, just like I did with the spoiler. Not real happy about the sides on the spoiler there, but I don't think it'll look too bad when it's on the race cars. I could probably color these rear pieces underneath. What the heck are those called? The diffusers. I could probably color the side pieces as well. In fact, let's go ahead and see if we can cover the body kit. Yep, you can cover the body kit. We gotta be careful, it'll cover pieces on the front too, it looks like. Now if I want it all the way down to just this edge, looks like I can get fairly close. Oh, not too far it seems. But I could cover that entire body kit piece, whatever I want. I think I might just leave it black. I mean, you can do the neon colors on the front sides, just the rear diffuser, the side pieces, the front pieces. You know, if that's what you want. And leave all the rest of another color. I've seen those, they're fairly popular as far as like showing up on the trending and stuff like that. But I'm going to remove that. Just leave her black. Actually, you know what? I might go ahead and use the grayish color and have it match. Actually, I think it already does match, actually. Yep, it does match the hood already. Cool. Good to go. I'm not unhappy with this. So, I'm going to go ahead and finish it off. Now, what about the little block that's up in the... I can't slide it all the way up there right now. All the way up in the top right, where it looks like red with the little white triangle. How do you get that to change? Because, you know, see, when everybody's driving the same car, there's always a color that pops up in a little square, you know, with the corner showing what colors are on there. In order to change that, you have to go to save. There we go. And then in this case, I'm going to go 3 color. Main color is black. The secondary color is that red that was all the way to the right. And what's the third color? Well, we've got pitch ass black, which I don't recall seeing that on here. So let's go to color picker. I'm sure I can find it. Slide that all the way. Nope. Where is my super duper really, really dark black? That's interesting. No. I don't think it'll let me do all of them the same way. What is that? I think that just goes to bright. Previous color, current color. Okay. Well, I can't get pitch ass black out of it apparently. That sucks. But anyways, third color is that brighter blue sort of shade that's on there. Now let's save. And you wait. And sometimes there's this little circle that pops up at the bottom. There it is. Use design and apply the livery right now. Yes. There it is. A lot of times, as it has the button at the bottom, you just kind of want to click close. Just wait. I mean, it does take a minute. And it'll give you a neat little sound and say it's done when it's done. There it is. It's still giving me the circle. Now, if you want to upload this to where other people can download it, this is where you hit share. And then you have the option for open the all or just friends. And then you can add your tags. You can, I mean, I can set this to purple or red or orange if I wanted to. But the main color on this thing is black. Why would I do that? I mean, I want to troll people, I guess. But if you're uploading it, don't you kind of want people to see it? Yeah. Black. There we are. Got flames. Fire. Some carbon. I don't ever search these or to show you, but I think the classic flames, hot rod flames. There you go, 4C with me see, old school. There we go. Now the message, usually I just do the exact same thing. 4C with rabies. Nice. Hot rod flames. Done. There it is. Now you can find this on the thing. Now say you want to take a look and see that yours is on there. We know that we had a tag of flames on this thing. So let's go see if it shows up. Boom. There I am. That easy. Now we know that that shows up. Well, let's go do another one. I wanted to do this Corvette here. This is a Stingray that was on the, what the heck, the thing, the mileage exchange. And then there was another one as well that I wanted to do that was on there. There it is, the Atenza road car. Let's do this one. Now, I just want this car for looks. I don't really care about driving it. So how do I give it that look that I get slammed? I want it to really be on the ground. Alright? I mean, why would you not? Right? Let's do a real simple paint job on this thing real quick. I want full carbon color. Doesn't really stand out much, does it? Nah, not really. But I want these wheels shiny. Probably different wheels. Let's see if I can find some that have big sizes to them. I can get a 2 out of that. Let's see if I can make it bigger. How much bigger can we go? Plus 2 inches. Boom! Super big. There we go. Let's paint these wheels real quick, because that color didn't really stand out too damn well. I want something bright. That shiny blue or something. Yeah, the fluorescent. Let's stick with that. Now, we want this car slammed. Let's make it slammed. Well, let's finish the paint job first. Decal other. Start with the front. want that splitter painted. Just keep dragging it down and making it bigger. And I want that brightish blue color. It's probably not the color I want. Actually, that is exactly the color I want. There we go. Add layer. The left. Same thing. Figure out where it is on the side. Now that looks like it's really going to cover up a lot of that section there. I don't want it to do that whole section. So I got to rotate it to where it only covers that little line at the bottom. That looks like about it right there. You want that same color. Boom. Duplicate on reverse. Boom. Finish editing layer. Add layer. Rear. Choose decal. Now this is where it might get kind of strange, because you can probably cover this whole section. I'm not real sure I want to cover this whole section. Oh man, I can cover that little line up in the back too. Well, let's see how I can do with this. Well, that is not wide enough on the sides, so I need to edit. And while I'm looking at it from the side, I can actually oh man, it's not letting me go too far with it. There we go, that covers it. Now I can take a black and put it over top of the back again if I want. But actually that doesn't look horrible. I want that line at the top too. Right at the rear. Let's get that shape on there. Let's paint it that color. And then start widening this puppy. And pull it up just enough where it's not covering that license plate. Slightly crooked. Boom. There we go. All right. Now I'm wondering if that chrome can get covered up on the sides as well. Let's check this out. All those pieces would automatically get painted in the other. And that performance blue is matching pretty darn good. That's good. See where else is it? Just on those side pieces. Yeah, we don't need that, right? I'll leave that other color. There we go. Basic. Gonna do that slammed lowrider look now, right? Let's go ahead and save this. Oh, the racing options, racing items. I didn't cover this yet. You can add your little number, whatever, to it. There's a whole bunch of different styles. I almost never put one on there unless I'm worried that in the race, these things, when they come on there, will cover it up. I'll go through and I'll test, because there's like the default one looks like this on the car usually, if you don't have a number on there. If you do have a number, it will use whatever style that you have in the car already. And you can put whatever digit you want, actually. Like if you wanted 3 digits, there it is. Lucky 777s, right? Nah, I don't want that on there. This ain't really a race car. You can do your banners, black and white. You can have your name, it's right above the driver's side there. And the passenger side, strangely. You can put it in black or white, just if you want it on there. I don't think I want it on there. And the light cover on some cars, you can make them yellow. The yellow tint is like the French style. A lot of cars don't let you do it. But it's got the GT on the front, and then by default, the GT is right over top of that third brake light space on the back there. I think that's good. Let's go ahead and go with, basic bitch. And it's 2 colors, but if you go with 3 color, I can show you how you can make it where it's a line instead of just a triangle. Or if you wanted a bigger triangle, you can go and make it the same colors. But why couldn't, just do the same thing as far as it being 2 colors? Watch the difference on the square of the upper right. See how much smaller that is? Now it's bigger. Alright, we're going to slam this thing afterwards. Take a look at it in the photos. Put it in like a city setting. Don't click close. There we go. It's not really done when it says it's done. You gotta wait for the little circle thing to go. Why not? Let's share it. Titles, basic bitch. I should probably change this. This is an online game. So let's go with your standard. There we go. It's definitely not white. Flat black, I guess. Sort of a neon. Oh, I'm tired and tried to spell neon wrong. There we go. Do we need another tag? Nah. It's not basic. It is basic. It's the basic bitch. That's right. basic, flat, with blue FUs. Oh man, almost did it again. There we go. Uploaded. Yay. Alright, now let's slam this motherfucker. I wish I could paint the brake calipers. I think an update will be able to paint the brake calipers. I bet that's coming. Oh, we could murder out the words of tens on the front and then put another logo over top of it like pirate or a license plate. You know, I could totally do that. But, I mean, you saw that you can cover it up. You can do it. Let's do it. How do we slam this guy? First, grab the car in your garage. Then look for the basic bit that you just made. There it is. Change car. Hello, daughter of mine. Good morning. And my daughter wakes up. Awesome. Now we go to car settings. Ride height. In the front. All the way as low as it'll go. You can change your camber angle too. If you want to do your little goofy stance stuff, well, you can. But, no. No. Leave all the rest of this crap. I don't need to make it faster or nothing. Go back. Look at that. Now it's on the deck. You see that wheel gap change? The car's slammed now. Alright, since we're in this thing and it's riding on dirt, let's go make a nice little scene. Scapes. There it is. Cool. We need a city of some sort. Manhattan. Here we are. You know, I wonder if putting it down on here will give you some of the light underneath of it. Go, and then you can turn the wheels whatever way you want. Turn it a little bit there. You notice sometimes you'll make that front end kind of bounce up and down a little bit when you're moving it. You can find a spot where the front end sits down even lower when the wheels are turned all the way. Now we're not getting any light underneath the car like I was hoping so. So let's go back and find a different scene. Maybe Manhattan's not working for it. Let's see what else we got. Try these street scenes. That might work. Let's try this one. Probably close enough. See, that front end wants to lift up. We don't want that. Well, that shows off the shininess of the rims a little bit, doesn't it? We can do 3 degrees and do that. Yeah, we don't want those key lights, man. Those things are freaking bright. They might need to stay on. Those are fog lights. Driver's light. Don't want that on. Turn that light intensity down. Yeah, that's the way to go. Nah. Now I think we want to do something where that blue stands out a little more. I think if we go into some of these color settings, change it a bit. And maybe this isn't the spot to do it. Back to neutral. That might be where to do it. There's too much greens, too much reds. Bright, dark. Oh, can I brighten up the color while darkening everything else in the back? I actually think I can. There's a couple of effects that are actually pretty neat. They'll black and white everything else, except the car itself. That looks pretty sweet, actually. Blue's a little off, but that's cool. You know what? I'm gonna stick with that. I don't think we need any flares from this, do we? Light flare. Brings the intensity up horribly on some of those lights in the back. See, now they're on, but they're not like in your face and shiny. That's cool. No, can adjust tone. We want the blue up, right? There it is. Peg it. Contrast is, which way is it that I want it? There it is. Adds the shine to the stuff. I like it. That highlight. I think we're in the color zone. It's not really going to do much. I'll keep those lights down. Where the heck? Why is my blue not showing up again? Changes the reflections to weird. Oh, it kind of adds like the weird fogginess to the bottom, doesn't it? I like it, but the effect's way too strong. Let's bring it down a shade so the blue still stays nice and bright, though. There we are. Cool. Alright. Nope. Nope. I don't know what midpoint means. What is that? Midpoint is the border between highlights and shadows. Kind of like what it means. Now I want the contrast. That's why I brought that shit up. Alright, I think, honestly, this picture's done. We got it slammed. You know how to do that. You know how to do your paint jobs. I think I might do another paint job. Let's go to shoot. Oh, right. There is, you can pan, you can roll, you can zoom. There we go. Perfect. You zoom your ass all the way damn near into like the Mazda badge if that's what you want on your car or whatever, you know, Bugatti or whatever it is. Look at that. High definition. Pretty cool. Got her slammed too. Let's share it. Slammed. Done. Low. Rider. There we go. Low rider. Title. Lowered. Laying frame on a unibody car. There you go. Again, if you want to find it yourself, welcome to. Slam any one of your cars. I usually only do this to like the Group 3 road cars when they come up on the exchange. Yes, hello again, daughter of mine. How are you? Why are you so quiet?
My voice hurts.
Oh boy, you're not getting strep like your mother, are you?
Mine will come down worse than hers. I've had it so many times.
Oh, okay.
And I don't feel sick, just my throat hurts.
Oh, well, this is done. You can download a big section of Scapes. It's free. It gives you all sorts of stuff, like scenes in Japan and whatever else that you want. I think I'm going to do one more. And then probably do some racing. So I want to do this Corvette. I don't really drive these, I said the road car versions. Like this Mustang. See, I got it slammed. It stays that way once you do it. I mean, you couldn't fit a flip-flop between the tire and the fender. So that definitely passes the Mighty Car Mod shoe test. Alright. Back into the editor and pick the car. I think I want to do the Stingray. Alright. Let's see about finding stuff that has to do with the Stingray. Like I want to do an actual Stingray logo on here. But I bet somebody already has a Stingray. Never know if they're going to spell it with one word or not. Or two. So let's not rule that out. Nothing? Let's shorten it up. Maybe that was too specific. There we go. Sting and Scorpion. This would be a good point to show you how to load stuff up on the PC and put it on here.
Daddy, me?
No, sweetheart, I'm streaming on here showing how to do paint jobs and stuff. Well, that doesn't show up on there. Let's try Corvette.
I feel like I don't really have to. I just took a drink of soda, and my voice is fine now.
Holy moly. There we go. It's Corvette logos. I don't like any of them. I don't know what the heck the Braille battery is for on Corvettes. Why does it say Corvette on the thing? Very weird. I don't know enough about Corvettes, I guess. But either way, let's paint the car. Paint. Ooh, you know what? Let's do laser beams. I bet old school. Oh, that's weird. Look at that thing. That's cool. I'm gonna say that the Flash car there, Flashmobile. Ha. All right. Fairly neat. Oh man, that's not what I want. Decal. Now search. Laser. There we go. Let's go with the red. Do I have the red? I might not. That's cool. I liked it. I'm going to add it to collection. It says I have it. Wonder if I should go ahead and just download the rest of them while I'm here, but nah, screw it. That is an ugly car they are showing right now. Toyota? My goodness. SFR, the non-race car version. Here, you can get this if you're really broke. Like really, really broke. Then you probably have to live in Japan. Boom. Alright. Same deal. Let's give this thing the old chalkboard look. Just start it off. Because that'd really make this laser beam thing look like, well, laser beam things. Body, add layer. Left, choose decal, collection, laser beam. Now zooming in, boy that looks dumb, doesn't it? And we don't want it as just a regular old boring piece.
I left it right next to the tire.
We could do that whole Corvette double stripe thing I've seen a couple of times. It's pretty neat. Put it there, and then since it's got the same angle, put it right there.
That's cool.
That's kind of cool.
Now you need to do it on the other side.
No, the cool part about not that sort of stuff is I can go to the original one to do it on the other side. Duplicate on reverse. All done. Go to the other beam. Is that the right one? Yep. Select it. Duplicate on reverse. Whoa, hello. Cancel that. Finish editing. And now I got it on both sides.
Cool.
Yeah. Not too shabby. I don't know how that'll look otherwise. But I'm kind of digging the edges of those laser beams. Now if I were to drag them up a little further, it'd probably get into the hood. I think from the side it's going to look kind of dumb. I got to slam this thing too. It's sitting way too high. You could fit like a boot inside of there. I don't want to do those. I do want to use this laser, but I don't want it in that spot.
I liked it like on the bottom right next to the tire.
Okay. I like at that angle. Now, can I make that angle all the way up? Probably. Probably a little thick. So let's make it thinner. And then duplicate. Oh boy, this doesn't look like that's going to work too well, is it? Oh, there we go. careful and sensitive and all that stuff chicks like. There we go.
That actually looks pretty cool.
I have to do a lot of duplication here in a minute to get it all to match up. I wonder if I could, do it like that.
No, you would have something, you would need to...
I could do that if I had something at that other end.
Yeah.
Because then I could do that. And then I could rotate it again. Make like something there. But I'd have to put like the fuzzy ball on the edge. But I'd have to do like a half circle almost to make it match.
Yeah.
So we're going to cancel that.
Otherwise it's straight.
We're going to...
with an ending that doesn't look that good.
There we go. Just keep the same angle. Very carefully slide it into the right spot. The controller's so sensitive. Now, that's going to be fun duplicating that, ain't it? Not really. Does that look alright? Seems to match. Having maybe two of those lines. Alrighty, let's select the one. Select. Duplicate on reverse. Okay, finish editing. That's on one. Now it's two. There's two. That's two. So three. Looks like I'll have to duplicate weirdly. Duplicate on reverse. Finish editing. One, two, three. It's now five. Duplicate on reverse. Seven. Duplicate on reverse. 9. It's easy enough. Just keep following up on the odd numbers. All right. And that's how you make a laser beam across the car. You could do it on the front of your Camaro. If they had a Firebird, it'd probably make more sense. But then you could do like Knight Rider. Da, 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 da. I think either we add a logo of some sort to this, or we add a second laser beam on top of it. Might be the way to go to finish this off.
Okay.
Are you wearing a headband? Why?
Because they want it.
Are you allowed to wear a headband in school?
Yeah.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, so let's go back to these decals. And number one.
It looks like they were zigzagging, but it doesn't really look like they're doing that.
Duplicate. Gotta make sure I have a little space between them. Looks like, boy, they're renumbering weird, ain't they? 5. Select. Duplicate. Straight up.
What's up, Mom?
Morning, baby.
I'm gonna go wake up Victor now.
There we go. That's the right piece. Duplicate. Straight up. Looks right. Duplicate on reverse. Yep, that's the right piece. Duplicate. Pull it straight up. Boom. Yeah, I think the 2 laser beams are actually going to work for this. Flash for me. There we go. Duplicate straight up. Then duplicate on reverse. Bring her back around. Make sure we get the right piece again. Too high, too high. Oh, sensitive controller. There we go. Yeah, if you gotta walk up to the screen to see if it's right or not, it's right. There we go. I mean, that's some Jedi stuff right there.
It's really cool. Please don't get rid of it.
Let's see if I can find a Star Wars theme for this.
Yes.
Because I can edit this if I can find a lightsaber or something with it. I think that would probably look right. Let's go ahead and
Looks like the dark side.
let's go ahead and save it, but we're not going to share it yet.
Daddy.
Let's go laser. Boom.
Victor. Daddy, wait.
I want the 3 color.
I thought it was spelled with a Z.
It's only spelled with a Z if you're like extra cool.
Oh.
And then because you gotta have the line in between, there you go. You got the red line. There we go.
Daddy,
What?
what you should do with the car if you're gonna go Star Wars theme is go dark side theme because
Dark side? Yeah, most certainly. We're gonna apply it. We're not gonna share it yet because we're not done.
Did you just wake up?
yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm not looking at you. You're the kid.
I
What?
usually wake him up though. It's my fault.
Alright, we're not sharing this yet.
Sitting here playing a video game.
go find
And
a
then this, I woke up with so much
Star
fever,
Wars
and then
decal.
Can't fix it with Coke.
I don't know. Feels fine now.
Star might not do it, but yeah, there's Star Wars. We'll go ahead and download this one. And we need the Darth Vader as well, naturally.
Did you see his name?
Oh yeah, the one over there. That was very cute.
Did you learn how to read it?
It said something about getting
No, I mean,
another TV and other.
but he wrote it. Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and last.
Oh, okay.
Read it in order.
All right. So my son wrote me a note that says,
He did.
"At GameStop."
No.
One is at GameStop, right?
Oh, then it starts here.
Okay, this starts on here.
Mm-hmm.
Daddy, can you get at GameStop?
No. Daddy?
Daddy, can you get me, Victor, a PlayStation 4 at GameStop and a TV? Can you get them? I love you. It's very cute. It's cryptic, but it's cute.
He's 6.
Yeah, it's awesome for a 6-year-old. I added this one already, didn't I? Good. There's the other star.
I found those in the dark.
I wonder if there's another Darth Vader. If I search for Darth Vader specifically.
Weird.
Yes, they are.
Let's try
Yesterday they were trying to get drunk.
Darth.
That's what I believe.
Or maybe I'll just check Vader. Ooh, Darth Maul. Hey, maybe Darth Maul will be the way to go.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, because he's already got the red. I know where I would put this. Heck yeah. Did I already like that one? That means I already got that one. They're sort of the same, I think.
Hey, Pete, set your alarm right now, please.
Set my alarm now for what time?
For Victor later.
Yeah, what time?
Well, the class is at 5. It takes like 7 minutes to get there. What time do you want to wake up
I would wake up
and
at
make
6.
your coffee?
Wait, no, I would wake up at 4.
I would think 4:15.
4:15? Alright. This looks like this sticker is in 3 pieces. So, or 4 pieces. Whew. Horrible counting.
What'd you say?
This Darth Vader helmet is in a couple pieces. See, now, if I could get it like a red highlight or something, it'd probably look cool. But I think the Darth Maul is going to be the way to go because he's already red.
Yeah, he's red.
Let's go back into editing.
Some sort of black on him. Hey, Dad, isn't your favorite Star Wars character Darth Maul?
What the heck?
Because I make
Oh, can't exit. Open design. Stingray.
Oh,
There it
Well.
is.
sorry. I'll do that from now on.
There we go. Gotta open it if you want to edit it. So I want Darth Maul probably either on top of the laser or underneath the laser.
On top because there's
I'm not sure. So let's try both. Add layer, left side, choose decal, collection, Darth Maul.
That'd be cool. That's just cool.
Are you gonna eat at school? Okay.
That's pretty cool.
Yes, yes.
And then if I add Star Wars off to the left side, give it a little bit of room. Let's duplicate on reverse. Finish editing.
We're really big Star Wars.
Add layer, left side, choose decal, collection. I have Star Wars on here twice.
Yeah,
The smaller one is the one I'll probably use.
Talking to himself.
he's live streaming. Do 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 do. Okay, no.
Do 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 do.
Dun, dun.
Now I can probably change the color on this. Let's see if the decal color, changing it to a red would probably look right. Let's see which red though.
You can tell the difference.
About white. Nah.
No,
The gray is cool.
that's a light red.
No, the gray is cool.
Click blue.
That gray matches the car. It matches the gray on the Darth Maul. Kind of digging the gray.
Gray or red.
You know what? I can do this where it stands off too. So we can do that. Can finish. Can add layer. Actually, we don't need to add layer. Go back. Select this. Then I'll duplicate, so I'm at the exact same thing. And then I can do different color and have the red behind it.
Looks like 3D vision.
Yep, you know what? I can probably change that red back to the yellow.
Ooh, that looks so much better.
Go back to use original color. Whoop. Use original color. Okay. Finish editing and then delete layer. And honestly, maybe that yellow is what needs to be there. Let's select it. Yes, sir. What's up?
You know what my favorite Star Wars character is?
No idea.
Darth Maul.
Isn't yours favorite Darth Maul?
Yeah, I'm digging Darth Maul too. I like it. Yeah.
He's loads better than Kylo Ren.
Kylo Ren was annoying.
Okay, he's a whiny little bitch.
Look at that Darth Maul. That's
Ran
cool.
away because his parents were too
But it was
bad.
fun too.
No, his parents loved him too much.
I think I need to put it on the back. We need something on the rear. We need...
Wait. Then for the drivers or the license plate, we could put like Star Wars or something on there.
Here you go, Victor.
Now I think right here is probably the wrong spot.
Don't wipe
I need to put it on the lower section. So we're going to cancel that. Whoop. Let me back all the way out. Back to other. Add layer. Go to the rear. Choose decal. Collection.
That was weird.
Huh? Beautiful.
What the?
Now, in order for that to work,
What the
what I need probably, so it won't fit anywhere else.
Eat, Victor.
is to put more black underneath of it on another sticker.
Weirdos.
Did you ever finish your burger last night?
No.
No, so you threw it away. Okay.
Okay. Cancel.
There we go.
Ah.
Now,
We don't even have a license plate
now,
anymore. It's just
yeah,
a sticker.
screw that license plate.
It's just a sticker.
It's just Darth Maul. Now, what I need behind it is on the rear again. I think I need the laser behind him. And then, let's see, we can put that eye level. Finish editing. Select. Move. Also above. I think that's probably how the license plate's going to go. I think that looks
no
great.
Words, no words or nothing. It's just a sticker.
Now I'm going to add Star Wars to the back too, I think. Decal, we need to go back to the body section. Add layer, back to the rear.
Kylo Ren sucks. What a boy, we're Star Wars fans.
Now, I put it all the way off to the side.
Hey, Daddy, you ever
You know what?
this car?
Probably not. I'm going to slam it too in a minute. Put it right there. No, it means lower it so low that it's almost undrivable.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it's just like one of those cars that you just look at and be like, I like that car, even though I can't drive it.
Probably.
Yay.
Yeah. I think that's it, actually. Click paint, and then I can slide her around. Yep.
It has everything on the back and everything on the side. There's nothing on the roof or on the front.
I don't think it needs anything on the roof or the front, do you?
I just feel like they're too plain.
Sometimes less is more. This is just the C7. It's not like the Group 3 road car, which, boy, I got a horrible paint job on that still. But, yeah. Let's make sure we paint these wheels appropriately. Nah.
Ooh, yes. To match the yellow on
Nah,
the
it doesn't work with Darth Maul, though. Because, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's freaking Darth Maul. Yeah, I think the black that is on there now is really the way to go on these rims. Alright. There we go. Now, this time we save it. I think that's how it's spelled.
Yes, yes, it is.
Alright, and the 3-color thing's the way to go. That's how it was, so it has the red laser beam through it.
You gonna share it now?
I'm totally gonna share it this time.
Here, this is our love for Star Wars in a car. You ever think about making a Superman one?
Oh, you know, I bet I could do a Superman one pretty easily. Corvette would work out really well for a Superman.
It'd be cool if you could drive it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't ever use these N500s. I've never driven an N500.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I do the paint jobs on them to make them look cool. But this thing, we might change the rims and then maybe paint the rims. Nah, I'm not going to do that yet. And we'll share it. Alright, first tag,
Star Wars.
Darth. Done.
Star Wars.
Yeah, definitely black. It's pop culture.
This is our love for
Star Wars.
Star Wars is one word.
No, it's not.
Really? Why is it
It's not. It's not one word. Two separate words. That's why it's one on top of the other.
Oh.
Star Wars. Darth Maul. Done. And sharing. Boom. Pretty cool.
One of these days you should so make a Superman car.
Alright, now we're going to slam it because totally should. I mean, it's a Darth Maul Corvette, the N500 class that I'll never drive. There you go. Boom, on the deck.
Yeah, boys.
There it is.
That is beautiful.
I think it's pretty cool. Let's see this little guy driving around. All new 7th Gen Corvette emerged in 2013 and 2014 models. Again, wearing Stingray name. Never was it badged with Darth Maul specifically, but this guy named Whippleman went through and he went ahead and designed his own based upon other people's designs, placed it on the Stingray itself. In this scene, you can see his headlights, and mysteriously, it's putting on its hazard flashers because, hey, Darth Maul is a big hazard. Yeah, see?
Back to slow motion mode.
Yeah, the slow-mo towards the front, but when that starts rotating, you're like, bruh.
Bro, that is amazing.
This definitely looks like a sticker. It's so shiny.
Yeah.
The rest of the car's not shiny. Oh. Yeah. Lasers came out looking really good, though. I was surprised I was going to have some overlap. Worried I was going to have overlap. There we go. That looks great right there.
Are those your other cars? Or no?
No. I would totally slap that on the side of a Corvette.
Yep.
It's cool. You know what? I think it's time to race.
Off to Krypton.
Race to Krypton? What time did she say I need to set my alarm for? 4:15?
4:15, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Totally do that.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Corvette.
I'm the only one in this house up at 4:15 a.m. All right.
Actually, no, I've been up until that time.
You know, if there's like an N500 on the one makes that pops up, I'm going to laugh. It's all
You got a race.
the M4? I don't think I have an M4, do I? Oh, that's launch edition there. Group 3 at Suzuka. Oh boy. Oh man, I don't have a qualifying on this, so I'm gonna have to.
You're done, brush your teeth. We're done.
I'll use the flames.
But that was just cool.
Man, I didn't bring this thing up in power or nothing yet.
Wait, remember when Kaden were over?
This is a long track.
We were on the trampoline, we were watching. This for
I like the back. I'm gonna get like one lap. I gotta turn our little goofy ads on, off, car settings. Cancel. I can't do any of that. Not that it makes a difference on any of that junk anyways right now. Can't adjust the transmission. Oh, you. Brake balance. No, I'm going to leave it at 0. So you usually put that one at 1, and these things will rotate around pretty easy. That's right, I always want to turn early. Oh, I got my lane markers on too. That should help, since I'm not real familiar with the track. Oh! No! Driving like butt. You know what? Let's hit retry. That way I could at least try to get a clean lap out. Markers actually really helping. I'm sitting so low I can't really see what I'm doing. Alright, too good. And brakes. Thank you, cones. I don't know how helpful you'll be once everybody hits them and they're in the race, but not going to be clean. I wasn't paying attention. That's what I get for racing after I'm tired from work. Why am I not going? I was turning. So much for a clean lap. Probably won't even get a qualifying time at this rate. Boy, well over 2 minutes. So slow. Alright, gotta make it hard. Then stay to the left. And that those cones there are way far back. .222. It's horrid. The fast guys around here in like the 190 somethings. 90, 50 something, 150 somethings. 90. Oof. What am I talking about? 201. Oh man, Doodle does this in 197? 196? He's like the fastest dude on here, though. Not in this group. 911 RSR at the top, man. Why? Got another 4C ahead of me. He's an 11. Cool. It's working. Who backfired? Tomato. Oh, it's a Chan. I see you. What up? Oh, what is going on here? I'm just hitting the throttle too hard. Got some A's in here on the sportsman rating, so I might just end up doing this one cleanly instead of worry about fighting for position or anything. See if I can get that up a little bit. Maybe I can actually get to A. I had a BB a couple days ago. But that kart race, boy, that really messed me up. Dropped me to a CC. I know your driver rating cannot be higher than your sportsman rating. Except in position 7, his is. What? Maybe he was able to keep it and then it went down? No idea. Oh, don't start me in the middle of this. Those guys behind me are way back there. Take all the room you need there, guys. Have at it. boy. Good, dude. Oh, way off. I'm just trying to drive slow. We need to increase the downforce on this thing or something. Slippery. Probably could do that a lot faster. There's the right spot for the brakes here. SR up. Oh, really grueling 10 laps. Ooh, this thing got a lot of power now. I don't know why. Balance of performance was supposed to keep it down. The recent yellow through there just went out. I'm sure I'll be quicker once I figure out how this track goes. At least in this car, I can do it in the Group 4. Oh, screwed up that turn again. Plenty of room to brake. Yes, back in. Wagon, wagon, wagon. I'm too tired to keep up with it. Love you. Have a good day at school. Not like yesterday, cold.
No, it's better, but it's not going to get as warm as it did yesterday. Should be 80 by the weekend.
Oh, good. Just in time to go back to work. Oh, okay. Please, full lock. Come on. Completely off the gas, dude. I have to slide this car. I bet when it comes to like tire and fuel management, it's fine with fuel, but probably not so much with tires. That guy got squirrely up there. Keep giving yellow flags like all the time. The dude ahead really that far going off? so. Kind of worried about flooring it going past him. Oh, stay on the course. Shouldn't worry about passing him now. Finish, I'm gonna say running, but I got nothing but SR ups on these, so I guess that's alright. Oh, right. Ooh, lucky number 13, alright. Well, I did raise my position. I started in 14th? Holy crap. I was just driving slow. A little face thing he works. Oh boy. Oh, Nürburgring GT. GP. This enters in 4 minutes. Do it one more time. You know what? Maybe I'll drive the Corvette or something. NSX is pretty good. I do need to get used to this. Let's do it again. I think I'll wait until it comes up and give me a sec. There we go. Oh, 3 more minutes. Oh boy. I like how the watch that's on the background shows the local time. It's pretty cool. It's 8:27 or 8:28, something like that. It's perfect on that watch. Well, I hope so. Expensive ass brand. Alright, 2 more minutes. 2.5. Well, cool. It gave me time to get the Amazon deliveries in. Oh boy. Wonder, I got a minute and a half. Can I change the settings on my car before I go in? Oh boy, that ain't gonna help. Come on. I guess I won't have time for that now. Don't I already have one of these? Yeah. Alright. Well, I don't have time to go and change any settings now. Oh, crap. Well, that didn't help. Oh, boy. Group 4 M4. Do I have one of these? I don't have a Group 4 M4. Let's see. 10 minutes to learn the car. Get the car. Change its look, because I don't like driving stock. Enough time. At least maybe I can get an M4 and then I'll use it later. Which one is it? M4 Group 4. Okay. Alright. Europe, Germany, BMW. Really? Yeah, i3. Get out of here. Oh, at least it's like color options. There we go. Alright, now I should be able to hit some settings on the car. And then turn my traction control off. I have no idea what my balance needs to be. How far can I move the downforce? 50 in either direction. I don't know this car enough to know. I don't know the track enough to know. I'm in the thing. Maybe I have time to get in there. 8 minutes. Alright, why not? don't think I've actually even driven a BMW on this game yet. Like at all. I did paint my M6. The Hexaco. That's funny. Whoa. Why does this feel so slow? It's going to the right. Oh, that's right. That's turn one. Everyone bunches up there. We had this on here, what, a couple of weeks ago? I think it's the Group 3. At least you know this race won't be dominated by the Renault Megane. Oh yeah, I didn't need to brake there. Well, I got a qualifying time now, at least. Not that it'll be good. Ooh, scratching the nose. Yeah, if I hadn't touched that, probably could have made that a little easier. Rumble strips are super narrow on this. Look at this thing. Wow. But I see people fly right over top of those things, completely not caring about penalty that follows behind it. At the end of the race, probably look on the right side and see quite a few with it. Ooh, don't go off there. I better run into this straight. Ooh. Oh yeah, right at the edge of the rumpus. Got a deer. Brake marker on those cones seems way early. That or I'm driving way slowly. Probably true. That's about to start. It doesn't spin around too easily. Kinda cool. What? Fifth? Hell no. Again, why is it always the guys with the crappy connection that are always up front? I was driving like butt. Who backfired? Tow Mater. All the way, come on. Go ahead, dude. Outlap don't matter none. Alright, well, if just keeping it smooth puts me there. I wonder how it'll do in the race. One way to find out. Flashers. Up left. Look at that. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Turn wheel. Oh, you're gonna count down when a turn, ain't you? Oh, thank you. Alright, this is where they all get bunched up. Beat each other up. I heard somebody wreck behind me. Oh, penalty, brochure. No way I can't. Wait, what? How did I not get a penalty? Four wheels on the grass. Cut that corner. I'm keeping up with this pack pretty decently. Dude, you went off. Give the other guys room coming by you. What? How did I get a penalty? 10 seconds of that? Well, I should have got one earlier for cutting corner, and now mysteriously one shows up. turn it down. They're gone. Well, I'm not impressed with the brakes on this thing, I'll tell you what, but it's really stable. Oh my goodness. I get for talking, I guess. Pay attention. There we go. Way too hard braking. I'm gonna lose speed through this. Oh boy. That dude's close. He's better at this ass up here. He's gonna catch me. Brake later. He's better at it and he caught me. Welcome back, darling. No problem. What'd you pick up there? Oh, cool.
I usually eat in the morning. Don't eat in the morning.
Yeah. Thanks, baby. All right. That was almost a clean race. Pew. All right. Well, I think it's going to be it. If you're watching, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned something about modifying the look of your car, and I don't know if it's anything about performance. Maybe one day I'll figure out how to do that on here, but other people probably got that one down. But as far as looks go, I think I can handle just about any of it now. Hopefully you can too. Goodbye.